Hello there and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech for yet more of your daily gaming news from Gamescom. I have yet more news for you concerning the Xbox One, as Microsoft has confirmed over 20 games are targeted to be available for the console on the day of launch. And now, obviously, most of us know that these will include Dead Rising 3, Rise, Son of Rome, Forza, Motorsport 5 and Killer Instinct will be all launch games, but they also did announce that all pre-ordered Xbox One consoles will come with a copy of FIFA 14 in Europe at no extra cost. However, they did give the full list of Xbox One console launch titles, so I'm just going to go through it and give you my thoughts. So we've got Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, Crimson Dragon, Dead Rising 3, FIFA 14, Fighter Within, Forza Motorsport 5, Just Dance 2014, Killer Instinct, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Loco Cycle, Madden NFL 25, NBA 2K14, NBA Live 14, Need for Speed Rivals, Peggle 2, Power Star Golf, Rise Son of Rome, Skylanders Swap Force, Watch Dogs, Zoo Tycoon, and Zumba Fitness. Unfortunately, they did not give a actual solid release date alongside the rest of this information, which is a bit of a shame, but it's still looking like a fairly decent launch lineup, a good mix, a good variety in terms of the games on offer for those of you considering buying an Xbox One console on launch. Got Assassin's Creed 4, which is of course going to be huge, Call of Duty Ghosts, Battlefield 4, Dead Rising 3, FIFA 14, and of course Forza. Those are just a few of the big names. Of course we've got Watch Dogs as well, which is going to be very, very cool. So it's looking like a pretty strong launch lineup, which is always nice to see because, well, the launch of any new console is always the most difficult part as well. There's people who perhaps can't afford it, they don't want to switch over, there's not enough games for them to switch over, yada yada yada. So having a strong lineup of launch games is a nice incentive to say, hey look, we've got your favourite games but with better graphics, because obviously a number of these games, not all of them of course, Dead Rising 3 is of course next gen only, so that is a fairly big deal that's going to be out at launch, and many of these games are as well. Be curious to see which of these for you guys is going to be a console seller. I'm sure a lot of you, are going to be swayed by a higher fidelity version of Battlefield 4 and of course Call of Duty Ghosts. Dead Rising 3 might be a factor, as well as of course Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and maybe even Rise, Son of Rome, and of course the mighty Watch Dogs. Personally, those are my picks from that particular list, but I would be curious to see what you guys think. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.